good track record.
So either someone kills a clone, or you all die. Consider it survival of the fittest. Good luck.
Just like that, the room light above shut off and we all looked at each other. Siblings, now knowing that we must kill each other. And our dad, the man that started this all, just there in his pod, watching as this all was about to happen. Tim was right. It is survival of the fittest. And I think we know who the top dog is.
Hi there, I'm Jay, the lead director on the new and improved Mindrift, the Beyond project. I know a lot of you guys are probably very confused right now. You're probably wondering, what is Mindrift? Where's Beyond Rampa? Where are all the uploads? Well, we'll get into that very shortly. We've been silent for a while, and I know a lot of you are wondering what is happening with the project. While I know a lot of you probably have a lot of questions about the project, I would like to know that we have been thinking about this for a while. And the decision came with a lot of tough choices. The decision to move to an original project rather than a fan game was simply due to restrictions. Being a fan project of the Danganronpa series, there were certain things that we had to abide by and certain things that were expected of us. As a creative team working day and night to try to craft the perfect story that we did, it ended up resulting in us not feeling happy with the overall product. We had sat there with a product that seemed really, really great, but at the end of the day, it wasn't something that the team was happy with. It wasn't something the team was proud of. Sure, we enjoyed working on a Danganronpa fan project, but it hit a certain point where we realized, hey, we could do so much more. After releasing the prologue onto the public YouTube channel and also the Game Jolt, we had noticed multiple different comments from people coming in. And they all had the same idea that we had in the back of our heads. Why is this a fan project? It can stand on its own as its individual story. And so that lingered in our mind. A few months later, I had actually, myself, Jay Sharp, acquired a game studio. I now am the lead project owner and developer behind the game studio, Studio Dime. Studio Dime is a visual novel developer who works hand in hand with indies to not only help with casting, but also produce visual novel games. Mindrift is something where if I have left the project, then it simply would have gone on to the co-director, KikiD484. The team had discussed this over a while, if I should be leaving or if I should stay, but if I did stay, it would have to turn into an original project, simply because of the legality of working on a fan game. And so like that, we had stepped away. Being an original project allows us the opportunity to try to create something more. Try to create something unique. Something that we, as a team, are proud of, and we don't feel restricted by. Mindrift is still a murder mystery visual novel, but it is not going to be taking any of the tropes from the typical Danganronpa series. There will be no ultimates. There will be no intense talents. There will be no mastermind. Instead, this will be the story of a father and his kids as they try to uncover the mysteries of the secret power given to them by Beyond. As far as our original concepts and stories, we are planning to release those to the public. We will be releasing a digital PDF file which contains everything for the Beyond Rampa project. With that being said, this will not contain any spoilers for Mindrift or anything like that, but we will be giving in-depth research on everything that has happened behind the scenes with Beyond Rampa, so that way you can enjoy what could have been within that story rather than us keeping it to ourselves. As you know, we do have an amazing team of artists, writers, voice actors, and just in general, we have a really, really great team. And so we would hate for all of that to go to waste. And so we will be releasing that in the next coming months, so that way you can of course enjoy what Beyond Rampa had to offer. The majority of the cast is staying the same. The main thing to keep in mind with our cast is they are keeping their names. But that's going to be more or less about it. A few of these characters have been getting revamps, whether that be in their designs, whether that be in the way they present themselves, or whether that be the actors' take on their voices. We will be adding some new stuff within them. This game will not be programmed in RPG Maker like most visual novels. We will instead be using the visual novel engine, Nanny Novel, which is created within Unity. This will allow us to not only be able to export the game on Steam and Epic, but will also allow us to port onto mobile, iOS, and Nintendo Switch. With using the Nanny Novel engine, we are allowed to do many great things. We can do specific things that we were not able to do within the DR engine, and this works not only to help the story, but also allows to help out with gameplay. We're also now able to implement original animation. Minerift now has animation. We are working with independent artists who are able to create stunning, high-quality scenes that are absolutely amazing. We have teamed up with the artist Himakuro to go ahead and produce anime-quality scenes for this game. Within this, you will be able to see not only through promotional material, but also within the game, actual cutscenes created by an animation team for the game. With Minerift going original, we are now going to start be releasing merch of these said characters. This will all be released by artists who were commissioned, and of course given a commercial fee to pay them to of course profit off of this. The reason why we want to go ahead and of course use a merch line is not only to give you guys something feasible to have, but also it allows us to keep on supporting the game, to make it richer, make it better, and make something more quality. For us to get onto those platforms, for us to provide our team with the money to say, hey, go all out and make this the best possible thing you can, that's what we will be using this money for. We will announce at a further date the Patreon, the Kickstarter, and so on. Along with that, we will also be releasing individual merch items, such as the Izumi mousepad. We will also go ahead and work on t-shirts as well of some of your favorite characters and posters, so you can look into purchasing those eventually. Minerift going original, it has allowed us the opportunity to revamp some characters and of course give life to some new. With that being said, we are now in the search of new characters. With these new characters, they of course need voices. So we will be actually reaching out to host a casting call to look for new voice actors to help out with Minerift. This is a leap of faith. This is something completely different than what we've done before. Everyone on the team has taken a gamble by working on this. And we are so excited to show you all what we have planned in the future. I know this isn't what you expected. Most people would have expected Chapter 1 by now. We decided to take the time and create something that the team was proud of in general. And thank you all for sticking with us throughout the process. If you do decide to leave with us, hey, no harm, no foul. But for everyone who does stay, we cannot wait to show you everything that we have planned. Thank you.